good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. Hey, how's everybody doing today, you guys in Arizona? It's gonna be in the 90s all this week.
Oh, darn it. Sorry, I swallowed wrong. Okay.
Are you okay, Harry?
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
It's like me this morning. I started choking. I put a little face powder on and I inhaled at the same time.
That's what it is. It's the face powder.
Right, because you were in with me getting makeup because you're behind the camera. Anyway, you guys, I am going into work today. I'm working there full time, a full day today. So I've got everything packed. I've got a lunch. I've got all kinds of things that I'll share with you guys when I get to work. Today, you guys, the last day of the Spring Forward Weight Loss in March Challenge. Today's a OMAD day. It's one big meal, no snacks, collagen, move your body, and I'm gonna walk. I've brought tennis shoes because I am wearing a pair of Luxon Fluvogs.
Now, which one are these we got on here?
These are Luxon.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
From the Hopeful family.
She's all yellowy orange today.
No, I'm not.
What is that? That's red.
Yes, yellow orange.
Yeah, where did I get the yellow
Do
from?
I look yellow
No.
in the camera?
No. Red came out yellow. Don't pay any attention to me.
Oh man, you've been married to me too long. You're starting to do Wendy's on me.
Yeah, just never.
You are. Anyway, you guys.
I'm not here.
Don't forget, if you want to join our challenge and you would like to be a part of our tracking for the month of April, on Friday, April 1st, in our video, go in the link below, tell me your name and your starting weight. The total weight is what I'm tracking. Every Friday, you're giving me your total weight. The tracking sheet is an Excel spreadsheet. It will deduct or raise, hopefully not, the amount of pounds you've lost. But I need your weight. I need your name, if your spouse, your loved ones, you know, your husband, your daughter, your son, your niece, your nephews, whoever's going to do it with you, leave me their name and their weight. Name, weight, name, weight. Another thing I would do,
Handle,
you guys,
whatever
that I'm going to do,
yourself.
yes, is we are going to take our measurements, Harry, because we have not done that.
I don't need to do that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We're going to do that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Anyway, you guys, everything that you eat the day before and sometimes 2 days prior, you know, even through the week, can have a direct effect on weight loss. You can have a weight stall if you have a bad night's sleep, if you have a spike in cortisol, if you're super stressed, if you're eating or ingesting medication, allergy meds. It's allergy season here in the desert. Everything starts blooming and we go crazy with our allergies. If you take over-the-counter Tylenol and any type of over-the-counter medications like that can have a direct effect. I did not write down what we ate. I will get that and Harry will insert it after this later today because I have to write it all on the board and we're going to do the big board as well later when I get home, once I get that information to him. But you guys, I went down. Yes, I did. Thank God. I'm down to 179.8. I've lost 2.10 pounds. Harry stayed the same, but didn't you take a Tylenol PM last night?
No.
No, you didn't?
No.
Oh,
but
I took
one. I took a regular Tylenol.
Oh, is that what you took?
Yeah.
Because I heard Tylenol in here as you were
But that was
rummaging in
like
the kitchen.
6 o'clock.
Okay, well, you took a Tylenol in it. They say that it can have an effect on you, you know. So anyway, you guys, I'm excited for the April challenge.
Well, it's got to be that after what we ate yesterday, or lack of.
We had chicken. We had my chicken fingers that I made, and they were breaded in the Pork King Italian crumbles. And then we each had a tablespoon of mayonnaise and the horseradish mustard aioli. That's how we broke our fast. And then for dinner, you guys, I made that delicious Sabatino's basil meatballs, and I put them in that Alfredo sauce with sauteed mushrooms and broccoli.
Have we ever had the meatballs before?
Yes, we have. And they're very good and they're very delicious. That's our second purchase, or third. Yep, we've had it before. Anyway, you guys, it is 6:30 in the morning and I need to get out the door. So I'll bring you guys to work with me and we will catch you in the next. Oh, one more thing. Man, woo! That's my favorite, salted dark chocolate espresso. I'm going through my cupboards. I'm going to pull all my sucralose skinny syrups and Mios out and put Mios. Count, Harry, you can't have one.
Well, we'll show it all to South.
I'm going to pull them all down and I'm going to put them in the cupboard so they're out of reach, out of sight, out of mind for April. I'm not giving this up. I'm just restricting myself and going back to it slowly because, you guys, I just have been overindulging. But I love it and it's not going away. It's just going for a vacation for 30 days. That's all.
Yep.
It's just going for a vacation.
Yep.
Anyway, everybody. Got to get to work now.
Well, you ought to show that today, moving everything around or taking it down.
I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Hey.
Because I work today.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We could do it tonight. Together. Together, Harry. That's such a great idea. Why don't you get that ready for me? That'd be great.
You know, you got to go.
I got to go now.
32.
Good night, everybody. I'm not good night, everybody. Sorry. Anyway, I'll see everybody in the next segment. Okay, everybody, this is what I brought for my lunch today. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I've got 3 hard-boiled eggs. I have got a container of Sprouts balsamic avocado vinegar. And what I do is it had this much oil in it. And even though it's avocado oil, I don't want that much. If you can see, I have just about 1/8 of an inch of oil in there. I pour out the oil and it tastes really good. You don't need as much dressing that way, and I'm not getting a whole ton of oil. I've got 2 cups of lettuce. It's the mixed field greens, and I've got some of my chicken fingers that I put barbecue, I put 2 tablespoons of Alterna Sweets barbecue sauce and some spicy horseradish mustard on. I did bring a rain and an ice today. Today's the last day for these folks. They're the last day. Now, my cupboard. Over here, I have got my collagen MCT powder. I've got coffee, cinnamon, sweet leaf, sweet drops. These are all liquid stevia. All of these, okay? So this is the side of my cupboard I'm using. I am not going to use my skinny syrups. I am going to use my salt, my pepper. Got my Louisiana hot sauce back there. I've got my Lost River seasoning spice, dillweed that I can use on my eggs today. A little bit of cayenne pepper for some spice. I've got my balsamic vinegar back there. Spoons, forks, cups. Peacock! Shelly gave me this one year for Christmas. Got my cupboard all fixed and ready for my challenge. I'm going to be coming back on Thursday, and that makes it super easy for me, you guys. All my stevia is in the forefront, my coffee, my collagen, my MCT powder, my salt, my pepper, and my skinny syrups are all in the back. So I'm excited, you guys. I am ready to go. I'm going to put all this into the refrigerator, and then I need to go check in at security because they have to take my temperature before I start work. See you guys in the next segment.
Hey, is everybody awake? A lot of you watch this thing at 12:30 in the morning. Whoa, Wendy just went to work, so I can't start the day without some coffee. So hold on. So we're going to start this thing here tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's the 1st. I think this is the first day of the whole big thing. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the best I can, and I'm going to do everything that Wendy wants me to do, and I'm not going to cheat. I just don't know how I'm going to do it inside, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stuff I really like, but I can give it up for 30 days. I'm sure that all of you can too. 30 days is not that long. 30 days goes by pretty fast. So I think we can all do it. But I have to change all the sweeteners. I can't have all the sweeteners I want. I can't have the Bang anymore, and I can't have, you know, all the other stuff that goes along with it. And that's okay. I mean, you know, I can deal with that. I mean, I might not be awake for the first half of the day, but, you know, what am I going to do, right? I got to do it. So I got to do it. I just have to do it. You know, not only do I have to do it for my health, but, you know, Wendy wants me to do it. So I'm going to really, really do this. And I know that a lot of you can too. Now, I know a lot of you probably have people in the house that aren't going to go along with it. That are still going to want to have what they have, and all these temptations are going to be around you. I can understand that, man, because, you know, I've been there. But fortunately, my wife and I both do it together, and there's nobody else living in the house now since all the kids are grown. And we don't have to do that anymore. So what's the best thing to do? Well, I think the best thing to do is pretty much watch the videos every day so you guys continue to feel that backup system. You know, the backup system is really important. And if you're going to put in your weight, be sure to turn it in. And I'm going to tell you something. What I like about this is that, you know, it makes everybody accountable for what they're doing. You're going to feel a little bit of what I feel. You know, it's kind of tough sometimes because you're sitting there at night, you're going, oh, I really like to have this, but no, if I do that, that's going to cause this over here. If I do that, then everybody's going to go, well, wait a minute, what are you doing? You know, and so I try not to partake in too many of the bad things. Except I am weak. I mean, at night, sometimes I'll sneak in and get a piece of chocolate or something. And I can't do this 30 days. So for this 30 days, I can't do that. One thing I am worried about, though, I'm really worried about the medicine. If I get a really bad headache, I'm going to have to take, you know, the Tylenol. There's nothing really about it. If the hip starts hurting really bad, I'm going to have to take the Tylenol. The neck and the starts hurting. You know, you got to do things you have to do, and those are some of the things that I'm going to have to deal with. And of course, I'll let you guys know all the time. You know, I would suggest that you also maybe, you know, talk about that also. You know, what did you take during the week? You know, but don't make that an out. Only use it if you absolutely have to. Only if you absolutely have to use it, then use it. Other than that, I'm not going to take it, well, unless things get really bad, you know, then I'm going to have to. Because sometimes I can't sleep. It's so bad. And I'm sure that a lot of you out there have the same problems. But I don't have the pain that I used to. I used to all my joints used to hurt. Everything used to be in a lot of pain. Some of it was brought on by medication that I had to take, and when I got off the medication, a lot of it went away. But then a lot of it has to do with what I've worn my bones out. I've worn my joints out over the years. I'm 65 years old. I mean, come on, you know, things got to give. I mean, I wish I would have known about this in an earlier age. And for those of you that are on this now and you're in your 20s and 30s and 40s, it's going to really pay off. That's why I'd like to see more people really get into this. And I'm going to tell you something. And I know that this isn't going to happen because there's just really not enough of you out there. But if we got 100 people to do this with us, I mean 100 people, I'd eat a hat. And I'd do it right here, right now. I mean, you know, when we record it, after the end of the month, if we can get 100 people to do this, I will eat my hat.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Yeah. What? Oh yeah.
I'll have to figure out which hat that'll be. It'll be a hat of something, but it won't be like I'm not going to give up my Vietnam War hat. Okay, stuff like that. I'm just not going to do it. But I will eat a hat. How about that? I'll eat a hat if we got 100 people to do this. And I don't see it happening. So it's a pretty safe bet. I just don't think there's I don't think there's enough people out there that really want to lose the weight that badly. You know, I mean, I think that a lot of us all want to lose the weight, but how much do we really want to put into this? You know? I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, that's enough for me. I got to do some stuff. I got to, you know, I'm working on other things, which I really don't want to talk about here. But, hey, we're going to see how it goes, aren't we? You know it.
Hey everybody, I am home from work, and you guys, I was back-to-back meetings. I had major fires to put out, so I basically didn't get to show you much other than when I first got to work, I rearranged my cupboard so that I could be ready for April 1st. Yes, indeed, and the April challenge. So, you guys, I didn't have the board from yesterday, but I got it right now. And I moved forward because the light is so bad. It's so hot over in the corner on the camera. We had breaded chicken fingers. We broke our fast with that I cooked the day before. I had 8 ounces and Harry had 12. Very easy, very satisfying. Basically, you take your skinless, boneless chicken. You dredge it through raw egg that's been whipped. Then you put it through your breadcrumbs and you put it on a baking sheet and you bake it at 400 degrees until it's done. Pretty easy, pretty simple. We had a 1 tablespoon avocado mayo aioli that had a tablespoon of horseradish mustard in it. Then for dinner, you guys, we had those chicken meatballs with Alfredo sauce, mushrooms, and broccoli. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious. I had 3 meatballs. Harry had 6. In the Alfredo sauce with the sauteed mushrooms and broccoli in a tablespoon of butter. I had a scoop of Perfect Keto Collagen and a scoop of Perfect Keto MCT oil powder. I had 3 tablespoons Keto creamer for a total of 8% carbs, 23.7 grams total, 62% fat for a total of 85.1 grams. 30% protein for a total of 91.9, and my total calories were 1,221. Harry basically had, like I said, he had 12 ounces of the chicken fingers. He had the same aioli. He had 6 of the meatballs with the Alfredo sauce, mushrooms, broccoli, and butter. He had 2 scoops of his protein powder, 6 tablespoons of the toasted coconut almond Khalifa milk, and he had 6% carbs for a total of 25.7 grams, 59% fat for a total of 107.6 grams, 35% protein for a total of 142.9 grams. Total calories were 1,641, pardon me. We had vegetables yesterday, and the meatballs had a few carbs. The Alfredo sauce had a few carbs. Mushrooms and broccoli had a few carbs, but you guys, I went down, so I'm not worried about it. We count total carbs. That's why I'm sharing total carbs with you all. But I'm going to give the big board up to Harry now. Hey, Harry, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Show us the big board.
Okay. Ta-da! We start tomorrow, everybody. Isn't that cool? Okay, so anyways, you can see where we were at last night. We didn't really have, like what Wendy was talking about earlier.
We don't start tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. Thursday, we start.
We keep screwing people up. They're going to get mad and not do the challenge with us.
I know, man. Look.
April Fools.
April Fools. Yeah, well, we know what's going on. Really, we do.
Let's start and stay with this month right now.
Yeah.
Okay. March. So, what happened in March?
Today is the 31st.
What does it say?
And this is what we ate yesterday.
Yes.
So if today is the 31st, tomorrow is the 1st.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You guys, we are filming this a day ahead, and that's why my brain can't compute, and I apologize.
She has a hard time chewing gum and walking.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So anyways, you can kind of, I stayed the same, and I know why.
Why?
Because I took another Tylenol, but I didn't write it in here.
Okay, what did we have yesterday?
Well, we had the chicken, your little chicken fingers and stuff like that.
But I went down, and if you
But you went down. See, you went down 2/10. See, and look you're at that 12. See, 12:21.
Harry, you went down.
No, honey, I stayed.
Oh yeah,
exactly
you did
the
stay
same.
the same. I'm sorry.
But if you notice, Wendy stay within her thing. Whenever she stays pretty close into this, look at this. 89, 125, 1365. Then look at this. Her fat though was
way down.
Yeah.
No, it was in the 80s.
Yeah. 89, 85.
My protein was lower.
125, 190 when your protein was really low. 1365 and your calories were low. That's probably because your protein was low.
Mm-hmm.
Your fat was shoot right on.
85.
Yeah. So, but you're right in that circle of yours. There's
13,
that does really good.
12, 1300.
And since for some reason when I hit that 1650 or so, I seemed to have a little struggle a little bit. Does that mean like I'm really small inside?
No,
I'm really a small person
no,
inside.
but you've got to bring your calories up because we don't want to be in
really
that
low.
kind of calorie deficit. And what do you have next week?
Anyways,
April 1st.
April 1st. And Wendy, I give it over to you.
Tighten up your belts a notch. April challenge starts on April 1st, which is a Thursday. And we would like you to send us or put in the comments on the Friday's video your name and your starting weight. Every Friday in the Friday's video, when it comes out, you will send us your Friday's weigh-in weight, the total weight. And if you want to keep it anonymous and you don't want us to use your real name, you can send me an email and we can track it for you that way. And it'll be tracked as your anonymous name if that's what you want, okay? I'd prefer if you guys leave a comment and you do it that way, but if you don't want to and you want me to track it, you can send me an email at lovingitoonketo@gmail.com. Tell me what name you want to go by, okay? And then
every subsequent email after that
every Friday has to have that name and the weight you are on that Friday. Don't tell me how many pounds you lost. My tracking sheet that I'm going to use, I'm going to put your weight every week. This will automatically track how many pounds you have lost. So when we sit down on Sunday and do a recap, on week 1, everybody's weight's going to be down here. All of the names or your pseudonym, or is that what it's called?
Yes, yes.
Your anonymous name will be here and it will show how many pounds that you guys have lost, okay? I think it's really simple. I apologize for getting confused about the date. The date of the challenge starts April 1st. Whatever April 1st rolls around in your part of the world, because a lot of you are watching it from other areas of the world, go ahead and put that on. Some of you, because of where you are in the world, see it later than the people in the United States. That's fine, because I'll check on Saturday as well. Weigh in on your Friday. Send me your weight. And I will have that on Sunday.
I think what's confusing them is that the 1st is on a Thursday,
right,
and then there's the Friday.
Right, and I said that. I got confused, and that was my fault, and I apologize.
So Friday, since you're sending your weight and everything on Thursday, you skip the first Friday.
Right, you get an extra day.
And then you don't send us your weight again until the next Friday.
And if you've printed this out, or if you see this, it shows when to do it.
Yeah, it's in red.
Yeah, it's in red. And I know over in Europe, you guys are, 8 or 9 hours difference, and Japan is a little bit different, and that's fine, you guys, because like I said, I will look at things on Friday and on Saturday so that I get that information by Sunday, and I'll check my emails as well, okay? I want it to be fun. I want you guys to enjoy. It's fun. We're going to give each other, cheer each other on. We're going to see how everybody's doing, okay? Remember, this is a protocol. Use your macros and the food you like and use our protocol. If you want to also do this, If you want to use only stevia and monk fruit for 30 days and give up sucralose and erythritol and xylitol and olive and aspartame and all those things, please jump on board. We'd love to have you. If you say no skinny syrups allowed for 30 days like we are, we'd love to have you do that too. If you want to limit your packaged proteins, shakes, and keto chows to 3 times per week for 30 days, we'd love to have you do that too, okay? We're not going to eat any packaged snacks for 30 days. Now, am I going to use pork rinds to bread my chicken with, or to make meatballs with, or to make meatloaf with? Yes, because that's a meal. That's part of the food that I need to make my meal. That's not grabbing a Diet Coke, a bag of pork rinds and some dip and sitting on the couch and eating the whole thing mindlessly munching. That's not what we're doing, okay? Collagen, electrolytes, bone broth, those are all allowed daily. They're in a package. You need to open them up. They're either a pill, they're powder, or they're liquid. That is 100% okay. We want you guys to make this work for you. Some of you have issues with monk fruit. Some of you have issues with stevia. If you guys are like me, I'm highly allergic to aspartame. I will not have anything with xylitol around little Sally girl just in case she ingests it and gets terribly sick or dies. So there's lots of things, and you guys can modify this for you. That's why we do a protocol. If you can't fast for 20 hours, try to eat in a 4-hour window. If you can't fast for 16 hours, try to eat your food in an 8-hour window. If you can't fast for 18 hours on a Sunday, give yourself a 6-hour eating window, okay? Do the best you can and call it a win. You need to do for you. You guys, let's get started and enjoy it. Let's have fun. Let's all lose weight. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, Harry and I both ate late. We're not hungry for food. We're going to have our last big bowl of Keto Chow ice cream for dinner. I'm limiting our Keto Chow to 3 times per week. Does that mean I'm going to eat it 3 times a week? I don't know. But I'm not going to eat more than 3 times a week in my challenge. So I'm having a big bowl of Coffee Toffee Keto Chow ice cream. It's in the 90s here in Arizona, you guys. So ice cream is very much appropriate. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Whew, I'm excited. I'm very excited about this challenge. Getting back on track. So you guys, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, ring the little bell, especially now, you guys, so you get notified when that video comes up on Friday. So you guys can do your weigh in and get that out of the way. Give us a thumbs up, you guys. We'll see you right here tomorrow. On your mark, get set, go!